This is the sports betting top picks and plays. This is for the NBA player props, NBA player props edition, and team totals. My name is Abby. So we're going to look into some information here and recommendations for some player props, and we'll throw in a team total here as well today. Now, first game we're going to look at here will be Dallas and the Knicks. We're going to look into this one here for player props. So player props, we will look into this now. So we'll give you the rundown of which ones to go for, the recommended ones. Actually, sorry, I said Dallas. We're gonna do Charlotte first. Sorry about that. Charlotte's gonna be the first one we're gonna do. I said Dallas first. So we got a few props here. This is Orlando and Charlotte. This is one we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna do a Paolo Banchero prop. That's the first one we're gonna look at for recommendation purposes. So you can see here Banchero, the expected number for him to hit for points is 28.5. He has cleared this number in 4 of the last 5 games. We like him here tonight to clear this number over 28.5 points. We like him here. He's hit this number in 3 straight games, 30, 30, and 31. So we recommend that play. The second play we're recommending for the Charlottes, we're looking at Anthony Black. That's the next one we're looking at here, Anthony Black. He's on the Orlando side. Yeah, so he's on the Orlando side, Anthony Black. So we're expecting him. We're looking at his rebounds. We like him here a lot. Yes, we like the rebounds here. Good value on this one. Over 3.5 rebounds. He's cleared this number in 4 of the last 5 games, including 3 straight. 5 rebounds last game. 6 rebounds the game before and 4. So we like him to continue this streak to go over 3.5 rebounds to make it 4 straight. So we like Anthony Black here on this one. Let's see if there are any other notables for this game. So we'll look at another player here. Let's see if there's anything in there, any other value for this game. We're going to look at a Mark Williams. We like the Mark Williams prop tonight. We like him over 13.5 points. He's cleared this number in 3 of the last 5 games. Or actually 3 of the last 4 games. He missed the game before last. He had 14 last game. Missed the game before, had 19 and then 18. So we like him here to continue on this trend. Over 13.5 points. We like Mark Williams here. This is another recommended prop here. This is Mark Williams for Charlotte, the Charlotte Hornets. So we like him there. So that's all for that game. Now the next game we're going to go to the Knicks and Dallas. That's another game. We're going to go to that for props. So Knicks and Dallas will be the next one for props. We will look at here, let's see. Look at a Cameron Payne prop for the Knicks. Cameron Payne. Over 13.5 points. Now we know he's in a little bit of a slump right now. He hasn't cleared this number. He had 13 last game. He missed it by about half a point. And he's really in a bit of a funk. Well, we expect him against a Dallas team that's not playing any defense to have his way, to have some opportunities to score. Especially now with no Jalen Brunson, we expect him to do a little bit more, especially at home, to basically clear this number at 13.5. I know it's a long shot number. He's not on a hot streak, but we expect him to, like I said, we're recommending this because we expect him to have have some sort of a big game, especially at home on your home floor, to get this number. Mavs don't play any defense at all, in my opinion. So he should have his way to get over this number, 13.5 points. Cameron Payne. Next one we're looking at here as a recommendation. We're going to look at Naji Marshall. This is the next one we're looking at here. Naji Marshall. Over 17.5 points. He's one of the hottest players on the Mavericks since Kyrie Irving has gone down. He's one of the hottest players on the team. He's literally on fire. In 5 straight games, he has cleared this number over 17.5 points. That's Naji Marshall. So you definitely like him here tonight. He hit 22, 19, 20, 21, and 21. So you like him here over 17.5 points. Naji Marshall to go over this number. Definitely like him here. He's been very consistent. Klay Thompson, we like him. It's a risky proposition under 14.5. He's a little bit inconsistent. Last game he had 8. Game after that he had 20. Missed the last game, then had 21, had 5. So he's up and down. So you can play this. You can play this at your own risk. It's under 15.5 points. I'm not touching this one. It's just recommended, but I'm not going to touch this one. That's under 15.5. Because, like I said, Klay Thompson can go off at any time, so you never know. That's kind of a. I don't like, me personally. I don't like to bet unders in player props, but it was just recommended. But I'm personally not going to touch that myself. I'm not touching that one. Next, we're going to go to the Memphis and Utah. There's one prop that we like in this game. Memphis, Utah. Kyle Filipowski. We'll get to that in a minute. Kyle Filipowski. He's for the Utah Jazz. Let's see here. Yeah, we like him here. Over 13.5 points. Last game he had 18. Didn't have a good game before that. Had 21. So we like him here against a Memphis team that doesn't play too much defense. So we like him here to get his points. Remember, they're not playing with Lauri Markkanen and John Collins. So those two guys are out. So Kyle Filipowski is going to get more touches, more shot volume, more opportunities to score. So we like him in this spot. He's a rookie, and we like him in this spot here. Yeah, and he's made 8 consecutive starts. This guy's made 8 consecutive starts since after the All-Star break. So, like I said, with no John Collins, no Lauri Markkanen, Kyle Filipowski is the guy that we would recommend that you would take. Over 18 and over 13.5 points. We recommend this one here. That's the only one for this game. The next one we're going to look at, Golden State and Miami. That's the one we're going to look at here. First guy we got to look at here, it's definitely Jimmy Butler. No doubt about it. Jimmy Butler is the guy. We definitely expect him to have a big game tonight. He's been killing it. We like him over 21.5 points. He's cleared this number in 3 of the last 5 games. I'm definitely going to be on this game. This is one of my favorite props of the day. Jimmy Butler, over 21.5 points. He had 25 last game. Had an off game the game before, but then in 2 straight games he had 24 and 23. So he's definitely cleared this number in 3 of the last 5. We expect him to have a big night this evening to clear this number over 21.5 points. That's Jimmy Butler for this game. On the Miami side, I would say, if I had to pick, maybe look at maybe Bam Adebayo. Let me see Bam Bam. I think he's Bam Bam. You look at a Bam Adebayo prop. Yeah, if I had to pick one, I'd take Bam Bam. Bam Bam, I would take him for his assists. We like him here over 3.5 assists. Prior to the game, prior to the last game, he had he had won over this number in 3 straight games. He had 6, 8, and 4 assists. So we expect a bounce back game here for Bam Bam to get over 3.5 assists. We like him here in this situation. Bam Adebayo, we like him here over 3.5 assists. That's the best one. Yeah, that's the best one for Bam Adebayo. Let's see anything else. Any other good props? Okay, Atlanta and Houston is another one. This is the next one. Atlanta and Houston. This is the next game that we have here. Atlanta and Houston. We have an Alfred Seguin prop. So Alfred Seguin prop, we have him here over 10.5 rebounds. He's cleared this number in 4 of the last 5 games. He had 14 last game. He had an off game of the game before. But before then, he hit it 3 straight times, 13, 11, and 15. So you like here Alfred Seguin over 10.5 rebounds. We like this one here. This is the top prop of the day in this Atlanta-Houston game. That's Alfred Seguin of the Houston Rockets. And we have one more prop here that we're going to go with. One more we have. Actually, we have one more prop. We forgot to mention in the Knicks game. The Knicks and Dallas game, we forgot to mention one prop. That's a Mikal Bridges prop. We're going to get to that right now. That'll be the last prop we're going to mention. Mikal Bridges. Let's see if we can find him here. Yeah, Mikal Bridges over 17.5 points. He's cleared this number in 3 of the last 5 games. He had 27 last game. Had 2 off games, and the game before he had 28 and 19. So we like him to continue to put up big numbers and to clear this number over 17.5 points. That's Mikal Bridges. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. My name is Abby. Again, whether you feed or follow these props, these player props, it's up to you. Oh, we got to get a team total. I forgot to get you guys a team total. Sorry about that. We got to get you guys a team total. We forgot to get you a team total. My apologies. Sorry about this. Let me get you a team total. Got to get you guys a team total. We promised to get you a team total here. Let's see if we can find a good one here. We're going to go to the Orlando-Charlotte game. We're going to go to that game. We're going to get you a team total there. Got to get you a team total. Orlando-Charlotte. We're going to look at that team total. Nearly forgot about that. Sorry about that, guys. So we'll get that team total for you in a moment. Let's see. We'll get you a team total here. Find a good one for you. We like the Orlando team total under 110.5. We find that this game is we find in this game it's going to be overall. We wouldn't recommend betting the full game under. We just find in this game here it's going to be more of a defensive battle, in my opinion. But I wouldn't. We wouldn't recommend per se to take the full game under. Excuse me. We wouldn't recommend you to take the full game under. Instead, do a team total to be on the safe side. So we like Orlando here. I'm sorry. We like Orlando under 110.5 to the under. We like this play here. Let me look into this further. Let me see something here. Just bear with me for a second. So my reasoning for this is, despite the first game Orlando putting up 114 points, and it was under, we know that they've gone under in 3 straight games. But the last 2 games that they faced each other, the last 2, November 25th of last year, and then February 12th of this year, last month, Orlando won, but they only put up 95 and 102 points. That's how they put up. So just based off of that, those last 2 games, we're just recommending, instead of the full game, we know that the first 3 games have gone under the total in this series for this season, but we're just recommending under 110.5 Orlando. We don't feel Orlando's going to get more than 110 points in this game. We think for the 3rd game in a row in this series, we think they'll score less than 110.5. So that's why we recommended, despite the first game them scoring over 114. And remember, that was at home. They scored 114 at home. Now they're on the road, so we don't feel they're going to get over 110 on the road against Charlotte. So that's our thoughts on that. So that's where we're seeing under the 110.5 for this game. We see under 110.5 for the Orlando Magic. All right, so you can fade and follow that pick. It's up to you. Good luck to you guys. Again, whether you fade or follow that pick, it's up to you. And any other picks for the player props is up to you. Again, we still hope you have a big night for your player props and team totals. Hope you guys do cash some tickets. Good luck. Again, look below the description box below. Go to sportsmemo.com. We have 2 client plays under Abby's Sports Picks, 2 client plays for this evening. If you go to sportsmemo.com, 2 client plays this evening that we have in the association, in the NBA. Again, you want to get those client plays before 7 p.m. this evening. Before 7 p.m. Try and get those client plays. Again, in the description below, www.sportsmemo.com. Go to Abby's Sports Picks, and you'll see the 2 client plays that we have for the NBA this evening. All right. Again, don't forget to join me tomorrow morning for the Beat the Number, the NBA morning edition. We get ahead of the betting markets for the point spreads, totals. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for more of these picks and plays. Good luck to you guys out there tonight with your player props, team totals. Let's have a big night, a big Tuesday, cash some winners. Stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Peace. I'm out.